Guys, we need a fourth human right, because there is one. There's the rejection. I should be able to reject anyone from my life and just freeze to death and just be encapsulated wherever I am. Yes, maybe I'm not gonna be given money and I'm not gonna be given many things, and I might have to be proud of like I'm doing all right and how I'm doing, and like maybe I have too many things. Maybe I'm pretty dangerous. Like after all, maybe I'm aggressive or something. Then yes, then more questions should be asked if something happened to me. Blah blah blah. We don't want criminals to be left alone. If they did something wrong and they're just fucking sweating, they have to, receive a punishment, go through the fucking process, and be set from their sins. But they have to put in the work. They have to be told what to do. The government needs to cover minimum wage. Because right now, for most people, it's unreachable. I mean, I tried. I've been looking for a job for a certain amount of time, and it's not like I just got it. I'm a smart person, bro. You can give me the job, but I couldn't fucking reach it. I mean, you have to travel with a bus to a faraway location. I can't even travel with a bus, by the way, because it's a 30-minute road to the bus. And then with the bus, you travel 15 more minutes or whatever. I don't understand, bro. Like, we're not doing that shit. Like, I already went 30 minutes to my workplace before, and that was torture alone. And also waiting for the bus, I forgot to mention, should be 15 minutes, I would imagine. Or God knows what. So you don't fucking get too late. So now, whoops. Minimum wage my ass. If you next to a fucking bus stop, then maybe you can handle the pressure, but like I don't live there. So that fucking sucks. No, more jobs will show up. Whatever minimum wage you fucking like, little government thing. But we shouldn't be unemployed. And people who are with disabilities or mental illness, labeled as such, they, first of all, still are productive in some fucking manner. You shouldn't be scared of them that much. Again, mental illness just comes in and goes away. Now, if you are irrational and stupid and pathetic, the mental illness does not go away. You have a need for education. That will set you for mental illness. That's like a malfunction in your brain is stupidity. Was I stupid when I was handling an old woman? I kind of wasn't fucking stupid. I kind of wasn't stupid when whatever they label as crime happened. I was not stupid. The old woman was resisting. She fucking tripped and fell. The only thing that was stupid is that I did not fucking know that in the door frame, there's still a thick layer of the door frame is actually up. Instead, this is the floor, and then just like it goes up a little bit, and there's a like fucking wooden plates, and it goes down a little bit. It's just weird. The flooring of this section where the old woman tripped and fell, the flooring is kind of fucking disastrous, bro. And I couldn't have predicted this would possibly happen. I didn't even know at a time when accident was happening what actually happened, what she tripped over for. Did she just fell on her own fucking, on her own terms? Is just, did I actually push her too hard? Like, I didn't know what the fuck's going on. But now I see, like, holy shit, you definitely fucking trip on that shit. On the frame. That is, like, poorly designed. Again, technology can save us, but can fucking trip us over, too. And it's like, I'm not stupid, bro. I'm not mentally ill. I'm not fucking, you stop labeling me like that shit. Holy crap. And then they drag me, and great. That happens, but I come out, I still have no friends, I have no social connections, there's absolutely nothing, fucking chirpy chirps all around, and I'm scared. I don't know who to fucking trust, who to talk to. Why is everyone silent? Why everyone acts like a criminal? like they're actually mentally ill, like they have to be evaluated, you know, mentally. I think they do. I think everyone does. I think everyone needs to be cared for. I think criminals cannot be left alone. Now, I can't flip these guys, but I would love to flip burgers and scare more people, you know, the same way. Obviously, no one's going to stick together with you and help you serve your time if you're an unlikable piece of shit and you're proven to be such. If you're an asshole, no one's going to serve time with you. But this is, again, not available. And yes, the scariest thing is to not be left alone for these assholes. For me, leave me alone as long as I can survive. Like, I'm not gonna fucking be tormented by being alone. But assholes wanna stick together too. They wanna, like, simulate community. They wanna simulate power and control. And they cannot do it single-handedly, can they? But not gonna speculate too hard. Again, I can't even speculate about the fact that they might be scared of mentally ill people. I can't be, because they show so much ego. Everyone around me in the comments, the way they fucking behave, like they don't care. They don't care. They have their own ways of shutting you down. Their own reasons. And the win reason is like just 1 in 4. But they themselves are mentally ill. They themselves are fucking masterminds of masking their own fucking nonsense. When I talk to my friends, I'm like, the only question I want to say is like, but what about you? He's pushing so many insults, so much disrespect, and I'm like, what about you? How are you so fucking powerful and have so much authority to push shit on me down my throat? So I'm surrounded by assholes. I'm sorry, bro. Like, we have to scoop them up and throw them in a furnace. Scoop them. Like, it's this pile of shit now, these people are. They are just working for themselves anyways. That's how the fucking system was designed. So whenever we need, we can scoop people and throw them out somewhere else. Somewhere to be evaluated and asked a bunch of questions until they fucking, you know, appear normal again. And even my doctor happens to be one of those people that has to be scooped up from his position because I could be a better doctor. I know that care can save the day because nobody cares, and that's like the one thing that you're not supposed to fucking do, to not care about anyone ever. No one can ask you for help in any fucking way. You have nothing to offer to people. Fucking bullshit, man. That's the criminal behavior. That's what makes you a criminal. Silence makes you unable to help anyone else around you, a stranger that asks you for help. Yes, asking for €1 is a fucking, you know, weird thing to do because you can do anything with €1. You can buy drugs and alcohol and cigarettes and whatnot. So asking for €1 is a little bit too much freedom. Asking for food, shelter, friendship, and other random minor things that are super specific, that's not money, is something you should be able to respond to fairly well without like running away. I'm asking people to just listen sometimes. Not even friendship, just like, you have heard me, you have listened to me, you've asked a question if you don't like something, if you're not sure about something. You know, I asked to teach you things and see if it's like useful, the information that I have is useful or not. Is it correct or not? Do people agree with it or not? That's all I asked, bro. So that's another cake. I guess, like, things you can ask, but I'm not doing that. I'm doing the last one. Tick for Todd, bro. The last human right is revealed. And yes, when I am under pressure, I am even smarter. Wow. Again, mental illness is irrational behavior. Pretty irrational to try and drag someone in a confined space in jail and torment them and take away their freedoms. That's pretty irrational. That looks like mental illness potentially. Or criminal behavior. Which one is it though? What kind of illness is my doctor suffering from? I want to know. Because that's very curious, isn't it? That's very hypocritical for a doctor to be ill. And to be a smoker too is kind of fucking weird. I don't know, bro. So, tit for tat. But evolved version, because we can do that now. I send you a heartbeat, I receive a heartbeat. If I send you a message, I have to receive something, you know. But technically, we're talking about the same thing, silence, right? But you don't want to be rejected. You don't want to be not nice to other people, whoever they are. I'm not AI generated. Once you fucking understand that part, it's probably not that difficult to fucking reply. Yeah, if we're connected and we're friends, if we bumped into each other and we're friends and we follow each other or whatever, like, it shouldn't be that fucking difficult to reply, right? I'm not calling you. I'm not trying to, like, wake you up in the fucking morning. I sent you a message. It shouldn't fucking take 24 hours to reply. Or 22 years or something. It doesn't have to be exactly the same thing. Tit for tat is not exactly the same thing. I do something and you... But you have to bounce the ball back. And best life strategy, bro. It is. Or let's call it care back. I give you care. I thought about you. You appeared in my fucking dream of dreams. And you gave nothing back. That is fucking pathetic. And most people, like, should be tormented by this. Like, it's insane. You appeared, like, I thought about you of, like, maybe you're gonna be helpful. And you're just not there. Like, the room's empty, bro. That is fucking weird. That is suspicious. And technically, I'm not sure if this is correct. What can tick and talk stand for? Because talk sounds like talk. You talk. But what is tick? Because I'm poking you. Maybe it's a new word. Maybe that's what it is. Tick is known as an impulsive thing that makes you do a spasm. We can translate it into, you know, internet language that makes you emit some kind of message, send some kind of message. That's the tick of, like, okay, I want to, like, talk to, I want to reach to this person. Let's see what happens. That's usually the average reason why I would send the message of, like, okay, like, let's try and talk. You know, I'm trying to send the tick, my spontaneous idea and try to talk. So I think that works. I think this is a pretty fucking good slogan that you can, you know, expand. You can say, well, tick for talk. And you can expand, if I send a message, I receive something. You know, something. Hopefully not a fucking block. Hopefully not just an emoji. Hopefully not just you open the message and send me absolutely nothing. Because that would fucking be pretty bad. Like, we need to know what moral behavior is, because assholes keep trying to do the immoral behavior and get away with that shit. They're so fucking smart.
Are we witnessing the end of YouTube as we know it? If you're
Oh my god. I'm creating the end of YouTube. So, you know, from this we transitioning but I have completed my purge of the most important things you have to fucking change about life for it to be better, for it to be habitable in Europe, for things to change to normal again. Bro, there's some rules you have to follow. You probably might even have driver's licenses and you know 200 fucking signs. You have the language of the signs in your head. But do you know this? Have you figured that out? Will you put it in your head? Because that sounds fucking ridiculously important. And carefully crafted. Over hours and hours. Over pressure and a hunger strike combined. Like you can't find a bigger diamond than this is. Even if you look through all those diamonds that Cyrex uploads, and here's a new upload too. Meaning that, fuck me, I guess it's a glitch, because I was looking for Cyrex in the first upload. I think she deserves. I'll still call her she, because that's the projection. Alright. Completed glitch. I don't like nobody. Oh, it's Bella Porch song? Really? She's going for 2,000 points. 160 plays, I believe. Well, if it's not a music video, I'm not that interested. So, secretly, I feel like nothing's going on, that I'm like off the hook. But I've been threatened as like, I'm torn into pieces right now, to say the least. And technically, I need another doctor visit to settle things down. And probably wait, what? No, it's 17. By the way, I ate all the chips. All the chips, the bowl of chips. I can't help it, bro. I'm like, I need this for some reason, bro. So much for a hunger strike, right? But it's so stupid. It's so addicting. And it's very difficult to control proportions because you don't actually feel much when eating the chips, and they feel different every single time. So you can't be sure. Like when you're eating a candy, you know it's gonna feel the same way every time. You don't need to eat that many to feel the same thing. That will get boring. But chips get stale, bro. Chips fucking react with oxygen and become stale, and you need more to feel the same high. It's like fucking very smart. Very sort of like, please come back, the flavor. Come back to my mouth. Sort of a thing, like, I imagine. I'm not sure, bro. It's salty, it's cool, it's spicy. It's very difficult to get the whole chips as well. Just pieces of chips. So, like, how the fuck do I portion that shit? How do I reward myself with that? How do I evaluate the power of the chip? I can't. I don't know. I don't know if I'll buy them anymore. Even though I kind of liked it. I'll buy it if I can afford it. If I'm free. And hopefully I'm just fucking... I'm fighting hypothetical. Because hypothetical is still fucking cutting my leg off. I take things very seriously. And maybe my doctor will appreciate that. Maybe there's a way. Because again, we're planning to do something else entirely of like evaluating me. If I have ability to work or not. Which doesn't fucking matter to me, because whether I get money or not get money, my mom still is in the same spot. And I don't really use my money. At the same time, I just pay for internet. And this thing called Bonify every single girl. Yeah. And YouTube Premium. Those 3 subscriptions now. The Bonify just cost like fucking $70. a year. So that one's pretty fucking straightforward. Yeah, I can't upgrade it, guys. It just spawns a leg. It's impossible, basically, to do instructions for legs and arms, bro. So yeah, but I can bonify now a lot easier because you just use different AI that's more advanced and faster. Damn, it's part of my food, to be honest. So I can afford it.
YouTube's new CEO has just unveiled his vision for the platform.
Finally, but why do you see that? Well, and as we know it, as we know it, is going to be bigger and better. Am I right? He's going to be so fucking smart.
Live sport to educational content. And they're watching YouTube more and more like traditional television.
So we started with AI, which I don't understand how AI is supposed to help me. But okay. The CEO really cares about that part. And now what? Television? Yeah, maybe for some people, they're addicted to that shit. I'm addicted to that shit, but like, I'm looking for values. I'm digging for fucking golds to survive. Mentally, at least.
You know, our HoloLens was better in every way because ours actually included the battery.
My goodness, bro. Apple Vision instantly roasted to oblivion. Yeah, how the fuck government doesn't know how to feed its own money, put it in place where it actually is received? Again, that's what I've said about minimum wage. Like, if that's the base level of receiving money, government has to fucking cover it and figure out what jobs to make in the first place. Which jobs to fucking fund. It's very simple. And give incentives to, you know, rise from that minimum wage. And it shouldn't be that high. And also, government will figure the rest, you know, when it starts covering in the first place. I'm just saying, like, there's no way there's drawback from this one. And technically, they remove it and cover it in their own ways, right? They remove the minimum wage and create their own jobs that are covered. So that's another way to do it, you know. But that restriction is pretty crazy. Like, who's gonna enslave me? If these are supposed to be just options, like it's not legal to enslave a person in the first place. But to remove options and choices, that is pretty dangerous in life. Holy crap. Yeah, we're gonna get to Peace Pop eventually. And I'll just peacefully fucking fade into deeper darkness. With my rant stopped, but like, I really want people to care. I really want to fucking get more attention, but I do get it, but it doesn't spread. YouTube just fucking has a wall, a barrier for this to be appreciated. For the average watch time going up to 7 minutes. It was maximum at 8 minutes at one point, and I'm not sure exactly how I fucking squeezed that shit out of me, but this is ultimate disrespect, in my opinion. It should give me a little bit of a mountain, you know? Try it out. But technically, I don't know. Maybe they detect with AI, like there's topics and shit that they don't want to touch. But that's kind of crazy, right? All of a sudden, ultimate censorship. I don't know. Until I have my own or control over my own social media, I don't know exactly how everything works. And because I'm a vocal dude, I will express every single fucking step of the way when my social media starts functioning. Everyone should be able to afford it in a way. But the smartest guys should go first and try it out, you know? Branch off into some easy to create social media might even look like this. Just a multiplayer version where you make your own button and just click around other people's buttons, and that's it. You summon buttons, you have your own space or whatever. I can look at your space, click your buttons, but I can't take your stuff because it's your space. But like, you know, like there's so many simple things we can do with that. We can play cards together, fucking summon cards. I still can only summon a babe though, because I'm not gonna do a card game. I'm struggling, bro. Struggling to fucking grasp reality right now. Again, best case scenario, my doctor just pissing me off to a whole nother level because he fucking exaggerates everything and wants me to fear myself and all that fucking jazz. And in a way, maybe that's like fine because maybe that's helpful, but now it just fucking torments me. Because he's not actually revealing. It's almost like we're fucking secretly fucking dragging you into the depths of oblivion. And I'm not going to tell you what you did wrong or what the problem is. And then it's like, well, what? I thought it was confusing for me not to ask questions, but now it's confusing to just receive information. Because they come mixed with threats and weird shit. I can't give you a complete recording of what he said. But it impacted me like a fucking meteor strike. Because I don't want a psychotic fucking doctor. I just don't fucking want that shit. And that's a pretty minimum requirement, to be honest. Like again, stupidity is what creates mental illness. Stupidity is what's gonna cause problems, especially when your work is mental, when your work is psychiatrist, when you have to do, when you have to use a computer and collect data and all that shit. That's you don't want to be stupid, right? Like you don't want to fucking appear stupid in front of me. I should have now a right to defend myself somehow and report your fucking behavior. But, you know, like, the most important thing is bridges of communication. Forget about Elon Musk Hyperloop. We don't even know how to fucking, you know, send messages properly, how to communicate. If we knew that, then we would solve so many more problems that would eliminate driving back and forth, left and right, up and down, into Mars and back to fucking Earth. We would eliminate a lot of that shit if we just knew how to fucking communicate better. We don't have to drive up to your house and fucking knock on your door. And I don't have to go to doctor every time. I just fucking explain, message him how things are doing. If he really wants to be my authority, he wants to connect with me and fucking really cares about me, then that should be the fucking way to do it. You know, just connect. Like, I'll send you fucking pictures how things are going. There's no reason for me to lie. But what he expects is good things, which is like, what? You shouldn't expect good things for me as my responsibility to do great things with my life. It's fucked up, man. But pressure is there, and it's like he exaggerated so many things up to that point. He's kind of like a fucking army recruiter, where you have to like take the hit because like, wow, he's a man, and he's there to punch you in the face. That's so aggressive. That's so fucking psychotic for a doctor to do. Like, it's fucking mental, bro. I don't understand how he can fucking do that. Before court, he fucking reads from a script and he wants me to behave in some fucking spectacular fashion, not to even like walk around back and forth. And it helps me, you know, like activity helps me fucking distract myself from like, or blood flow myself. I don't want to sit on a fucking chair. Like, what? Why do they force me to do this? What is this? Another fucking obey the fucking government nonsense. I can't even walk around when I'm nervous. I can't show nervousness. Like, this guy's fucking ass to the fucking astronomy, bro. Astronomical heights of ass. I'm like, I'm not comfortable with my doctor. And that's something I can fucking fix very likely. He just has way too much freedom to fucking sit on my fucking face. But it's just so fucking demoralizing to see shit like this. As if he has been waking up the people of the dead every single time and has to fucking be very angry about it. Fucking necromancer. But the only spell he knows is shouting. This is why I don't respect old people. They're insane, bro. They need to shovel. You need a shovel for old people and fucking throw them out. Most of them. Because again, the old person that also caused problems, again, comes to ask for money. That's her own fucking, that's the only purpose. So I pull her out. She fucking falls down. The problem is, she's not supposed to be protected by law that much. Like that much. Like you went a long way out of order to do this. Like, you can't just resist me pushing you out of the fucking place. You can't do that. You should just consent to everything we order you to fucking do. Old person, you're smart enough to figure out your own ways into people's lives. Because naturally, you get some respect by default. You have lived a long life. That's cool. But if we don't respect you anymore, if my fucking switch flicks into aggression and I want to fucking kick you out, if I want to beat up on an old person, that's fucking weird. But that was not my intention. And yet I get super ultra punished for it. Like, it's, wow. One unlucky interaction. But okay, you know, she got hurt very badly. I'll take the fucking hit. Even though she resisted so badly. And again, old people are not supposed to be protected by law because they're not producing any value. The only value they produce is maintaining the respect that they have earned. If they lose the respect, bad things gonna happen. They're gonna fall down on their own fucking weight anyways. They're gonna get hurt anyways. If they can't fucking keep the respect, I mean, holy shit. Protected by law, guys. Protect paper from water. Yeah, very interesting. Oh no, you spilled water on paper. Now it's ruined. Now you go to jail. It's like that sort of feeling. But yeah, useless old person that takes in money from the government and still gets protection. Like, that's kind of fancy. Like, yeah, earn respect, fucking talk to whoever and whatever. She's supposed to have connections. She's supposed to have relatives that will come up to my face and be like, what have you done, bro? She can do that. Old people have other kind of superpowers instead of being protected by law by default. They're fucking... Who would want to protect fragile fucking garbage that doesn't sit in a museum? You know? Fragile shit that someone else owns. Old people just fucking feel like property at this point. It's like fucking ways, ancient wazes. That fucking Legend of Zelda... Link from Legend of Zelda just fucking, wah, wah, give me your monies, give me your property, bam, bam, bam. And he fucking takes it all. Because he doesn't give a fuck. He knows. He knows. He doesn't respect old people. Fucking Link. Link boy. We're supposed to protect old people, but like, we have the choice to do so or not. But protect them by law is kind of fucking a risky business, I'm not gonna lie. And letting old people run around and work Also, very risky, but that's fucking mental business, absolutely. Letting them work, man, holy shit. And then you have to figure out what defines as old. And, like, grumpy and out of control, and all these, like, mental problems that people can have. Many things have to be worked on. So we can fucking press the reset button and, like, figure shit out. Normalize whatever mental nonsense I have to sit surrounded by. Because the only best move for people to do who have mental illness is to be silent. Or they are criminals. Whatever, right? I'm the only one who fucking is working. But, you know, if I stand out in a crowd, they can spit at me and shout at me and steal my spotlight as much as they want. They can isolate me, they can be upset about me, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, oh, I'm not silent because I'm not following rules. I just don't like you. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't fucking matter, bro. I need to know why you don't like me. I need to know what I have done wrong every single time. I just need to know, like, if you don't like fucking phone calls, answer the phone and say that you like receiving messages instead. It's not that fucking rocket science. But I guess I have to learn it for you. Thank you very much. For you guys. Tell me your preferred method of communication. Say when I'm doing wrong. Say if I do. Say too much of something. I probably will not like it and the conversation might be over like that. You know. But it is unbelievable to knock many, many doors just for a conversation, not even for a job or relationships, for a conversation across the fucking distance is very difficult. And when you're safe in your fucking home, you shouldn't care about anything. Man, it's so interesting how the world is turning. And like fucking hunger strike just feels like the most natural thing to do. Is like, bruh, I don't care how technologically advanced we're gonna be. The dream world is gonna be technologically unbeatable. Regardless. I'll go there instead. And improve all the graphics, everything. How many feet I have to be underground, I'll be way more comfortable than fucking being on the surface. Talking to fucking nobodies. Who make you feel guilty and shit. Like, come on, man. When is it gonna stop? I'm desperately trying to be not hypocritical myself. And like, I follow my own rules. For as long as it takes. And now I'm kinda getting tired, to be honest. Like, something has to change. Something has to flip. Especially if we're going through a purge. Especially if we're going through changes that are extremely necessary. Liberation, independence, all those words should chant in your brain of like, you can be left alone, we can gather a community, we can do our own thing, not bothered by anyone at all. At all. And we protect each other and just like, if we go down, we all go down. You know, and if we cannot serve time together, we will make crime together. You know, and that's how the purge happens technically. If you want to jail this and that, we all gonna commit crime to go to jail. You know, we just all gonna do the same thing. And now what? Now what you gonna do? Or you can establish a law that allows us to, you know, protect and defend and maybe even just get probation instead of going to jail, because we would be in jail for like 3 days collectively. A year in jail for 100 people, bro. Well, let's hope. Let's hope that I have overly nice person in my as my roommate and overly fucking evil person as someone that I have to visit. Fucking grumpy Gramps. Fucking ass, man. Maybe I'll be able to, you know, comprehend that it's like, it makes sense. But again, that's the best case scenario if we solve the goddamn problems that they're causing onto me. They themselves. There is nothing more obvious than the scare test, right? Well, I'm gonna go on a hunger strike. Will you care? Will you say something about it? No. Okay, then you failed the fucking test. It's just like, at very least, they're failing the goddamn test. I don't know at which day you're supposed to fucking reply, because at any time it's fucking game over. Like, it's just at least know all the fucking context. Thank you very much. Take a fucking leaflet of all my frustrations. And tell me if you care about it. But, like, people can be accused of not caring. Can be accused of being assholes. Using this. Everyone around me is. And, like, fucking madness, bro. It's madness. But we have to, again, shuffle those people out. Filter them out. And then we're gonna see actually moral and interesting people to interact with. If you don't follow rules like that, if you don't know morality, you're not normal. And you have to wait for your turn to speak ever again. If you like silence, then you'll have to wait to speak. To express yourself. If it hurts, bro, like, nobody cares, bro. Back to you, the same fucking way. So, I can't wait. I would love to have revenge on so many people. Just to flex. Just to flex my fucking YouTube CEO rank, that would be amazing, bro. Or anything. Even just replacing the doctor with myself. And starting to flex that shit. Obviously, people will try still not to care as hard as they can. So difficult for them to raise a fucking eyebrow. This is the most comfortable position you can be in. Like, you receive a fucking message. Technology not supposed to fucking be a horror movie. Oh, man. What a pain, bro. What a pain being a settler of new dimension and new ideas. So can a whole country get slowly corrupted? Man, that is something. Or you just slowly uncover that is uninhabitable, that people quickly burn respect and trust for you for, like, various reasons that they're not gonna fucking tell you about. They burn that shit. It's exhausting. It's like it wastes all of my effort to try and figure out your stupid shit. I don't want to dress nice. I don't want to fucking look nice. I don't want to speak nice. I want answers. It's I'm going straight forward, like straight for the fucking question, like what the fuck is going on, right? And in this sense, because people can stick together, every single person is valuable. If they're behaving, you know, like pretty well. Every person can be valuable if they want to help you out. They can stick with you through shit committed. And right after the purge is over, maybe that's what will have to happen. We will have to be punished collectively. You know, which community we belong in. We declare and fucking serve our time. And we have to obviously prove that we belong in that community. I'll belong in a fucking card game community, maybe. And I don't think we can make many crimes. But still, like, people are needy and they have to do something to improve their lifestyles. And you don't know what fucking lurks in the shadows. So I'm not sure which community would be the best to belong in when the purge goes down. Because If these rules are to be followed, then sticking together is very important. And you have to find the most fucking moral, the best community, the most fucking efficient one. It is war, basically. You have to start with a country. What looks as the best country? I would technically kind of vote for Sweden, but I'm not sure, bro. Because I don't have experience. I wish many Europeans would contribute. And we're doing it right now. So let's see which is the best country. Weird transition, but I'll take it. So anything in negative, but UK is going to the plus, but it's getting migration. I'm not really interested. So South Korea, as I've said, it's not that bad for them. They shouldn't be crying their eyes out, but they should be concerned if it could get a lot worse, a lot faster. But they are concerned and they want to like fix the problem. The fertility rate thing. I don't know. Seems fair. This is net negative or positive of human population in certain locations. So Poland is actually growing ridiculously much. I think it's because of migration, but actually migration says minus, so I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure what's going on at all. Minus? Because like Ukrainians came in, right? So it's like, that's a negative supposed to be? What's going on? Like, I understand. What? I understand Ukraine and Poland. So this is a flipped number, basically. Like, you wouldn't expect migrants to be a net negative effect. But it's not explained, like, what? What the fuck, man? So, migrants are entering, but like, people are entering the United States. How is everyone leaving Poland? There is this, and Poland's still getting that. How is everyone entering Ukraine right now? And is that, like, I don't understand something. So that kind of sucks. Okay, what is that? Land area? Yeah, it's so weird. Like, net, though? What? Different between individuals moving into an area minus individuals leaving same area. Okay. So Ukraine is getting more people come in right now. And Poland is making people leave. Maybe it's net change over a bigger period, but it also makes no sense. How the fuck did they do that? How did they do that? It's crazy. Even the numbers feel like shit right now. Anyways, I'll still pretend that the minus and plus matters. Blah, 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 blah. There's nothing negative, but there's no European countries. Even North Korea is crying, even though they have pretty decent population even, like, everything's fucking weird in there. How many steps they're far away from South Korea? South Korea is 29 with 51 million. North Korea is with 26 million. Bruh, you're just a statistic, bro. Do you feel it now? Millions and millions. Who do we care for? For each other. Whoever Whoever's trying to contact you, that's what you care about. No? It's crazy, bro. If I'm contacting you, probably I fucking know you. Netherlands? Populated? Romania, okay. Net positive. Again, it's so weird. Fertility rate. I guess it says absolutely nothing. The fertility rate. The current one. How the 6.1 fertility rate, bro? Man, I'm telling you, like, African countries are fucking weird. Okay. Those things are gonna go down. This whole number and everything. And potentially everything that has low fertility rate is gonna be European country. So Belgium shows up. Cuba, though. Sweden. Yep. Greece. Yep. Azerbaijan sort of goes into that. Czech Republic. Yep. All confirmed. Almost every single country. Portugal. Hungary. Yep. Below 2. Some of them have negative numbers. Belarus, of course. Absolutely. Like, just that alone requires purge. This alone, just to fucking... This is when no communication happens anymore between people. I'm left alone. I'm fucking virgin forever. I don't know if I'll kiss a person. That's that's how fucking dark this world is, bro. And I'm still being fucking tormented by silence and negativity. Nope. So, Switzerland, of course. Serbia, of course. Same fucking deal. Negative rate -1%. That is crazy. Welcome to hell, Serbia. Bulgaria. Yep, exactly the same thing. -1.3%. Wow. Let's fucking move to Bulgaria, guys. People are so nice in there. Denmark. Exact same thing, except no negative. Because people say it's a happy place. But still. Singapore, though. Oh! Really? We talked about Singapore when it comes to minimum wage. And it's 1. That's kind of weird, bro. That scares me. But at the same time, I wouldn't really care. Also, it's a fucking Asian country, I believe. Right? Asian-ish. Like, the dude is from Singapore, the fucking TikTok CEO. Right? Country in Asia over here. Let me zoom in. Where are we, boys? That is a very weird place. Holy shit. That's a weird place. It's Indonesian segment. Slovakia, yep, same deal. Does anyone have 2? Does anyone have a good score? Finland, same deal. Norway, same deal. Ireland, actually, 1.8 is like, wow, how the fuck did you do, Ireland? But now everyone's gonna die in Ireland because it's fucking expensive. So, bye. You can't keep up with all of us. Georgia, bro. They're close to Russia. They're kind of sandwiched in the fucking firelands. So I'm not gonna count Georgia that much. But like, just like I can't count Turkey or something. They're a little bit weird. Croatia, same deal. It's not mainland Europe by any means. Moldova, same deal. Albania. I want to see who. All right. We hit -1%. That's pretty nice. Obviously. Fertility rate. Still pretty high. 1.6, bro. We can flex that shit. I mean, wow. We are making babies. That is crazy. I didn't thought it was possible. Slovenia, Latvia. Same deal with Latvia, by the way. -1%. Same number. Estonia, fucking Estonia, we gotta fucking scare the shit out of them. What are they doing? But they have low population, so we don't care. Literally, you combine these two and... No, they're bigger than Lithuania then. So we're the biggest Baltic country. We need most respect. Thank you very much then. Luxembourg. Then we get to some like really small shit. Iceland, 1.7. So I mean, there just at least by this one number, I would like to have a European country with this fertility rate thing. Like someone had to have figured it out, right? And if no one figured it out, then purge is imminent, guys. There's no escape. I really care about this number. Alright, so the lowest of the lowest. Obviously, you get Asian countries first. So we have to skip all the Asian countries. And then we get Italy, Spain, Ukraine. Puerto Rico, though. Fucking pirates not doing their shit. So Central America, really? Greece, Portugal, blah, blah, blah. But nobody crosses 2. Nobody. Where's the crossover points? Just to cross 2 alone. Even India's gonna actually start dipping with this soon enough. I'll take it. Greenland, bro. So past this point, we're not gonna find a single European country. No way, bro. Past this point, this requirement to sustain a population, bro, you're not gonna find it. So let's go from Turkey downhill and see which country. Moldova? Moldova is Moldova knows the best. Should we fucking visit Moldova and its Eurovision? The sexiest country. Moldova and Ireland. Let's fucking make them fight for who's the sexiest country. Let's fucking go, right? Fucking idiots. And France. France can go fuck itself. I don't like France. Alright. So, you asked for it, Europe. You know what we're doing next episode.